What's up, guys? Bill O'Brien, number 96 of the New England Black Wolves, back and better than ever. Guys, I created this specific YouTube episode for all the inquiries I've received about training, about nutrition, and I'm going to start with training. So I just finished a 4-week strength and hypertrophy phase, which consisted of a 4-day training split. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I was in the gym lifting weights. Wednesday and Saturday was mostly field work. Wednesdays would be my linear speed. Saturday would be my change of direction. Sunday, fun day, depended how I felt. I'd always do recovery, maybe a neural charge workout, or something along the lines of chasing the pump, which we all love to do. But guys, I wanted to give you a little breakdown of what my program looked like for those 4 weeks. Each day of the 4 days I trained for the last 4 weeks, there was 3 strength hypertrophy exercises that were the same. Every day, my workout after my warm-up had clean and press, it had trap bar deadlift, and it had bench press. Now these exercises give you the most bang for your buck, metabolically speaking. They're gonna help pack on muscle mass and strength over a 4-week period. Obviously, nutrition's key, so eating your post-workout carbohydrates, keeping a very clean whole foods diet's important to get maximal gains. Guys, so the clean and press looked a little something like this. Now your setup is you want to be feet underneath your hips, sit back down into your glutes. This is a full body exercise. Now this is a posterior chain hip exercise. So you're gonna explode with the weight up, catch it in the rack position, reset your hips, which means stand up, and then you're gonna take a quick dip and press the weight overhead. Now this is a difficult technical exercise, but if you're an advanced, I would even say experienced lifter, then this shouldn't be an issue for you. But if you don't have the technical advice, you can always supplement this lift with just a push press and maybe a box jump. But I chose this exercise because it gives me the most metabolic bang for my buck. Second exercise in this workout regimen was the trap bar deadlift. I like the trap bar deadlift better than the barbell deadlift because I'm neutrally loaded, and it allows me to control a little bit better glute activation, and my shoulders aren't rolled forward, they're back and in place. So this is what the trap bar deadlift looks like. As you can see, I set up with my feet under my hips, which is important. That's the athletic stance. And I always want to, whenever I'm squatting or deadlifting, I push my hips back to help activate glutes. I don't want my knees coming over my toes. I keep an engaged core, squeeze that trap bar, and I stand up. My shoulders are back and in place. My head's not forward. I'm not looking up. It's important that you maintain proper neck and head positioning. A lot of people will strain their neck if they're looking straight up or squat and look up. Those aren't the best cues. The third exercise was the bench press. Now you can usually do either the bench press, incline dumbbell press, or neutral grip bench. I chose the bench press because I wanted to load the weight up as heavy as I could to elicit more of a strength, mass building response or adaptation. And with the bench press, barbell bench press, you can go a lot heavier than you can with dumbbells or unilateral exercises like that. So with this bench press, the setup is pretty straightforward. You're going to want to make sure you retract your scapula. I like to keep my hands a little wider than shoulder width, and I always tell people drive your elbows back and down and touch your nipple line, or where your sternum is, the bottom of your sternum, and push it over your eyes. This is what the bench press looks like. Now for each 3 of these exercises, they're programmed with linear periodization in mind. So what that means is I was changing the volume and weight each week. Now, I was using a 10 rep max, but I was only doing it 8 times, so submaximally. This is important because you're doing it 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. You don't want to fry your central nervous system. You don't want to get overtrained. You want to make sure that you have enough time to recover day in and day out. So submaximal is important. Week 1 was 3 by 8. So I was doing 3 sets, 8 reps of each exercise with my 10 rep max. Week 2 jumps up to 4 sets of 8 reps, once again with my original 10 rep max, but I add 10 pounds. Week 3 was 5 by 6, add another 10 pounds. So that's 5 sets, 6 reps. And then the last week, or peak week, was 3 sets of 4 reps, adding another 10 pounds. So all said and done, you're working with 40 pounds on top of your 10 rep max, moving the weight. And that's the great thing about linear periodization, is that it works. This is what the program looked like. And guys, with that strength work, once I would do the strength work, then after I would do accessory work. A lot of unilateral exercises, and I'll make another video to dive into that. But if you're a trainer or you're new to, let's say, working out, or whether you're a beginner, experienced, what I'm trying to say is this program, with that linear periodization, you will see results. The key is consistency and persistence. Now you can replicate that or redo the phases as many times as you want. I'm only sharing you with what I've done and what I experienced. So the last 4 weeks, that's what the strength phase of my program looked like. And I got the most metabolic bang for my buck. Now, if you're a lacrosse player and you're off season and you want to try to put some mass on, give it a shot. Guys, if you have any inquiries, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to comment below or hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter. My handle on Instagram is Thrilla96. Shoot me a DM, or on Twitter at Bill_O'Brien96. Hit me up with any questions you have. Guys, I will get into the accessory lifts that I've done with this program next video. Make sure you subscribe, like it, share with your friends, and don't forget, make sure we're flexing on them, baby. Thanks for watching.